at 40 East Hastings, and all that noise, if you hear it, that power noise, that's across the street getting power washed. And you know what? They don't have nearly the amount of traffic that we have on our block at 40 East Hastings. We already have 80 people on our block. We have up to 1,000 or more people using our block every day, and we have not had a power washing since the last time I phoned and begged. It stinks so bad. It is like, let me tell you what it's like. It's like the wild.
No, please don't.
It's like the wild west. You should be able to know that dirt tracks in our lobby.
Okay.
Is that too much for you to handle? Can I talk to your supervisor, please?
Yeah, hang on one moment.
Oh, that pissed me off. Don't tell me. We're suffering down here. I'm not talking to Canada right now. I'm talking to everybody that doesn't euthanize their people, those countries. We all qualify for euthanization. She can't even hear that mud tracks into our lobby. That's very upsetting. You know what makes me cry? It's when I look across the street and they get power washed and we don't. I don't know why it makes me cry. I see so many diseased legs down here from scoliosis, and science is too stupid. They don't know where you get it from, but I do, because I got it from a hospital. I know it spreads. We have the most one-legged people in all of Canada in this little small neighborhood. None of them had to lose their legs. If Canada would just stop pushing hard drugs to kill its citizens, we wouldn't have this issue. I live in a neighborhood and I can't hold back anymore because I know this is racism. I believe I saw way more dead people that were native than white people or people of color. Actually, I know that I have seen more dead natives down here on the ground than I have white people. I just wouldn't be able to tolerate that. You know, I don't want to hear how mud tracks into your lobby and your building looks like shit. We have bed bugs. We're infested with bed bugs and cockroaches. I had a bed bug try to go to my bed the other day. I think they come on my stroller. Two bed bugs.
I have my supervisor.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Hello, good morning. My name is Alpha.
Hi, that was really rude that lady didn't want to hear the fact that I wanted to tell her that our street is so dirty at 40 East Hastings. We literally have thousands of people using the block with no security. It's very, very dangerous. A person got attacked this week, coming in our building, you know, with a weapon. And all I'm phoning to ask for, because I'm looking across the street and they're getting their block cleaned with MP, power washed. Our block, when I go outside, smells. We have the most one-legged people in downtown east side in Canada down here, and we have scoliosis all over, and people are losing their legs, and our street stinks. We have 1,000 people using our block daily. I make videotapes. And we can't even get it power washed. I can't open my window all the way. I'm on the 4th floor and I can smell the stink. It is vile. That means there's germs in the air. And that lady didn't want to hear about how we're suffering. And we all qualify for euthanization. So did you guys want to euthanize us on our side more? So that's why we don't get power washed? Why are you discriminating against our side? Why are you keeping us in such conditions that it's appalling?
And you said 40 East Hastings?
40 East Hastings. The last time I had a bed like this, I've recorded the whole conversation, including that lady. And in between, while I waited for you, I made comments. And I'm going to be putting that on my YouTube channel. This is racism. You couldn't do this to any other neighborhood except for a native neighborhood. And I know this is a native neighborhood. In my building, a lot of the elders died. And the way you guys made our neighborhood was really bad, you know, after the jab came out. And you know what? They qualified for euthanization. One of them was murdered in my building with fentanyl, and she was my favorite person, about to be a grandma of 2 more little natives. And some fentanyl woman came over and said she was going to give her some crack and gave her fentanyl and killed her. Didn't even phone the authorities for over 8 hours. My dog smelled her death. My dog won't even go by her door now. My dog loved that woman, would have the total, you know, what is it called? All happy to see her, the zoomies, you know, and we definitely, I made today a video, because I make videos down here, looking for someone to look after my dog in case I get murdered by one of the OPS people that they have robbed me, and they've done something very, very strange and weird. Jumped out of their OPS van to record me right in my face. Not the way, I don't do that to people right in their face. Put me on a secret website. So I had to make a video for both of my channels looking for someone to look after my dog in case I get murdered. And I qualify for euthanization. And I'm almost 62 years old.
Well, your dog is your family.
Pardon me?
Your dog is part of your family.
I'm talking about what?
Your dog is part of your family, you were talking about.
Yeah, my dog's my family.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have jumped out of my window on top of the tents last year if I didn't have my dog, because it was so stressful. The only reason why I'm alive and didn't jump out of my window, I had the cops here because I almost jumped out of my window the last time I got robbed by the OPS staff. And I had cops all over my roof, but I put my refrigerator and my stove in front of my door, and because of all the tents and the blockage you guys put, they couldn't even get the fire people to get their ladder to my window. But the woman below me, she jumped out of her window 3 times, and it wasn't high enough. I think 4 is, but 3 wasn't, and she broke her legs twice. And then the government moved her out of our building to a 5th floor, and she jumped out, this native lady, and died. I mean, we go through hell, and you guys can't hear about a dirtiness, you know? I don't want to hear about it. You'll hear it.
I apologize for that.
Thank you. Yeah, no, we qualify for government murder, so we should at least have the decency to have our sidewalk power washed, including that urine tunnel. You know, sometimes cops have to go through that urine tunnel. There's a big tunnel where you're building because we're a native town, little native town I like to call it, and you're building a big native structure for native housing, you know. Oh, I think someone's starting a fire across the street. Wouldn't that be cool if they started the bench on fire? I would have to hang up on you and record that. Oh, no, it's out. So, yeah, so I've been robbed and everything. All I want is a clean sidewalk now.
Well, I'll just feedback to the department to let them know that 40th East Hastings
is absolutely filthy. Oh, yeah, they're starting the bench across the street on fire. I'm going to let you go so that I can record it once it really gets going. Don't worry, I won't phone 911 because